Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike and this is Triple T Acres. Today we're going to be in the food plot again. We're going to be spraying off the vegetation, getting it ready for tilling and seeding for our fall food plots for the deer. So I'm going to show you some of my setup today. I've got the tank sprayer on the back of the side-by-side. I'm going to give you guys a whole walkthrough of me getting it set up, mixing the chemicals, and applying it. So stick around if you want to find out how to spray your food plots. All right, here's the setup. So I've got a 15-gallon Femco tank attached with a pump and some wiring here. I got the wiring running to the front of my side-by-side, and it is connected to a deep cycle battery. And I've got a little toggle switch that I've wired in so I can flip the pump on and off as I go. Super helpful when you're making big turns. You don't want to waste your spraying on certain things. You don't want to be clicking on the battery and clicking it off. So having that button is pretty sweet. So I've got it connected to my side-by-side, which is a Pioneer 500. I've got a ton of different mods on this thing. It's pretty sweet. I might do another video on that. Let me know if you want me to do a video on all my mods I have for this. But either way, I've got a boom sprayer on the back. It's just two little nozzles. And what I did is, because you got to aim these things specifically to get a nice fan pattern. So what I ended up doing is I filled it up with water, got it on some concrete, and I'll attach a picture right here of where you can see where the overlap is on your spray, because you don't want to miss a spot like down the middle of it here. So what I did is I adjusted them on the concrete with just water. So that's a cool pro tip. That way you know you're not wasting your stuff here. So anyways, I'm going to go up to the house. We're going to fill it up with water and we will get the chemicals ready to go. All right, this is the chemical we're using, and it doesn't matter what brand you get. Get the cheap stuff. The most important part is it's 41% glyphosate. That is a non-selective herbicide. That's what you want to pick. I found this on Amazon. It's the cheapest one I found. So I have some left over from last year, so I'm going to use this one up and then probably use some of this. I looked at the directions and it says that we want to put 2.5 ounces per gallon. I've got 15 gallons, so we are going to do the math and pour it in. I also have, and this is really, really important, is surfactant. Again, doesn't matter what brand it is. Just getting some surfactant in there will help break the surface tension and allow the chemical to absorb into the plant much, much better. So this is calling for 1 teaspoon per gallon. I'm just going to eyeball it because just having surfactant in there is important. So I'm probably going to go a little heavier. But either way, that's what we're going to use today, and we'll get it measured out and put in the tank. All right, that looks good. All right, we got all the chemicals mixed up. We are going to drive back there now. As we go back there, it's going to get mixed up in the tank, and we'll get some footage of spraying both plots. We got 2 to do today. I think we've got one that's about a ½ acre and the other one's about a ½ acre. So here we go. right, we're at food plot number 1. Let's get the spraying. All right, plot 1 done, on to number 2. All right, getting ready to start number 2, and it looks like we're about halfway. I'm kind of on a hill here, so it kind of shows a little more than that, but I think we're about halfway, which is perfect application rate. So, number 2. All right, everybody, we just finished up with plot number 2. All of the spray is down, and you can see I kind of crossed paths. I went back and forth, side to side, try to get some good coverage. So again, we've got the glyphosate down with the surfactant in it. Should kill everything off. We'll be coming back here in a few days, and once everything dies off, we're going to get the tiller out, till it up, put some seed on the ground, and hopefully have an awesome fall food plot this year for deer hunting season 2023. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, and to see more things like this, subscribe. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you on the next one.